It's me, Velosofy. A bunch of PS1 games. I can just walk in and out of thrift store. Hello gamers, it's me, Velosofy. It's my show. Glad to be back, man. Hey gamers, it's me, Velosofy, and I'm back to do a new video. I just wanted to kind of like dive into talking about some games that I'm playing currently that I actually haven't even I haven't done a video like this in a long time. It's been crazy. Been crazy. What did I just finish? I finally finished Mirror's Edge, the first one. I beat it's so crazy because for my for my gamer buddies out there that like to finish everything in sequence order, one of my buddies, Demetrius, he drives me crazy because he refuses to play a series without having all the titles first, and then he'll dive in and play it, like Yakuza or whatever, or y'all can murder me with this, but I know I'm not pronouncing it correctly. But he waited. This was years ago. He waited till he had all of them in order because he needed to have them because he got them at different times, so he had them out of sequence order. But he likes to play games in his event, whereas I'm the type of person, I'll dive into a series of games middle, I'll dive in part 2 or whatever, or part 3. Like I played Saints Row 2 before I played the first one. And then I jumped into 3 and then 4 and stuff like that. And then after playing 2 and 3, I went back to the first one because I actually got a double pack. My buddy Tron, he sent me a code or whatever years ago, and I got the double pack for the 360. So I was able to play the first one. Same thing with Mass Effect 2. I went to Mass Effect 2, beat that, and then I went back to Mass Effect 1 before Mass Effect 3 came out. But this was before you could transition your character over. I think 2 was the big one that allowed you to do it, and it did allow me to bring my character over from 2 to 3 and stuff like that. But anyway, games that I'm playing, I was able to finish up Mirror's Edge. I was so glad to finally finish the first one because that one was annoying. There's like the biggest thing for me was the little crevices, like little areas that you just couldn't see to a blind eye, that you had to pay attention, swoop through a couple times. And of course it was a parkour area. I would be honest with you, when the game first came out, I thought the graphics was fire. I thought they were hot. But now with technology, you look at the game now, you can see the age of it. It's been out for years now. I think almost 10 years or something like that. I'm not even sure. I would have to pull it up to be exact. I'm actually doing that now because I know that like it was at points where I was looking at her hand and I was like, oh my God, her hand looks so dark and shaded. It came out in 2008. So it's been out 11 years, almost 11 years, November over here in the States, November 2008. So yeah, it's definitely has reached its peak, but it was so good to finish that game. I finished up Detroit Human, but also I really want to go back into Heavy Rain because I haven't played that since it came out. I got that day one. Pre-ordered everything. The other game out of the series I hadn't finished was Beyond Two Souls. Now, Heavy Rain, I beat that twice because I wanted to go through it. I'm also currently playing Spider-Man. I picked that up a while back. Ni no Kuni, part 2. I'm about 30 hours in. I actually put that on pause like for a while because I wanted to go back to a game that I got my ass handed to me, no question, and that was Doom. Doom from, I believe, 2016. That game basically has made my life a living hell. And oh my God, I got to certain parts of the game and I just didn't. I couldn't get past the stage, and I tried and I tried, and I think it was one of those things where you save and you only have so much in your weaponry and all that. But what I'm doing now is that I didn't do, because I didn't even do none of the side missions or challenges. I'm doing the challenges now. I'm upgrading, like focusing on certain weapons, and I'm moving a little bit more faster. And I'm actually playing it on my Xbox One because I got it free. I did the Xbox Game Pass. My buddy convinced me. He's like, man, it's just $1 for 3 months. Just go ahead and do it. And I got plenty of storage space on my Xbox One. The first time around, I played on my PS4, and I was getting murdered in that game. So those are some of the games that I'm playing right now. I actually picked up NBA Street Volume 2, played a little bit of that over the weekend. Really enjoyed that. Also, I've been playing a little bit of Just Cause 4, but my main games right now is Doom and Ni no Kuni 2. But I've also been throwing in a few others. I wanted to test them out. I wanted to download as many games as possible, because I got like 3 terabytes of hard drive space and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I'm getting around. I'm playing games more when I have downtime and stuff like that. But tell me what you're playing, what you're enjoying, what you're having fun with. Other than that, I'm Life's Phyllis 79. I'm out.